Welcome back to the Jack State ECU Dynasty here. This is the return of Jville State today, as I know you guys have probably missed them. And we have two games for you here. Both are going to be all offensive for Jack State, starting with Middle Tennessee and then the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. As you see, Anwar Lewis getting the carry here to begin things. That is a gain of 5. As we're averaging about 281 yards a game right now. I want to do a bit better than that. Duos to the right. Turner's going to hand it off to Lewis. Lewis is trying to get forward, but he does only pick up a couple yards. But that does have us in a manageable 3rd and 3 situation here, as it looks like DeMonte Smith for the Middle Tennessee State defense makes that stop. Here we go. Turner dropping back, looking for anybody, but there's nobody open there, and he just throws it away. Probably the smarter decision, trying to cut back on the turnovers. And this time we're going to hand it off up the middle to Barrick, who ends up picking up about 4 yards. And Barrick is a unique case here because he is a backup tight end, but he's also an H-back here. Going to pitch it out to Anwar Lewis, trying to get around the corner. Can't quite do it, but does get us in a very manageable 3rd and 1 situation. So here we go. Flex bone look, 3rd and 1 from our 34-yard line. Going to hand it off to Barrick. Barrick has a lot of room, and that's an easy first down gain for Jacob Barrick. This time we're going to come out in a split back look, twins to the right. We'll see what Turner has in store. He's going to hand it off to Lewis. Lewis looking for some room. Not a whole lot there, but he does turn a little bit into what seemed to be nothing. He gets a little bit, I should say, out of what seemed to be nothing initially. 2nd and 6, going to hand it off to Barrick. Barrick is muscling his way forward. Looks like there's an injured guy there, but we are in another 3rd and 2 situation. So far, this offense is moving the ball exactly how we want to do it here. Wishbone look, Turner trying to find the corner. He gets the first down. There was nothing there, and Turner found a small crease and was able to muscle his way forward for the first down. We love to see that out of our quarterback, showing some toughness here. Flexbone look, gonna hand it off to Barrick once more. This time there's nothing there as he is swallowed up for only a 1-yard gain. This time, Lewis is going to keep it, and that looked like it was a little bit of a broken play, but he is able to salvage a little bit out of that, putting us in a 3rd and 6. The Gamecocks are going to operate out of a twin or a split look, twins to the right. We're going to fake it, and there's no time. They did not buy the fake whatsoever, and we are hit. And that puts us in a punting situation. Maybe shouldn't have been doing a play fake there, but as a running team, we thought that would maybe work as we get an excellent punt. As our punter pins them at their own 1-yard line, our defense is able to get the stop as we win the field position game on that one, and it is still 7-0 here. We're going to give it off to Barrick. Barrick picks up 2. As we are trying to close this gap. Only a touchdown lead for Middle Tennessee here. So definitely something that we should be able to do here. Going to fake it there, pitches it really quickly there to Paul. Paul has a lot of room to the outside. Not the fastest guy, but he does pick up an easy 10 yards. Andrew Paul is more of our thunderback to Anwar Lewis's lightning, showing what he can do there in the open space. Here we go. We hand it off out of the duo look to Lewis. Lewis only picks up a yard. See, in that situation, we would have rather had Paul get that type of carry and maybe Anwar on the type of play beforehand. However, here we're going to go into the I formation veer option here. We're going to get it out to Lewis. Lewis in the open field, picking up a nice gain for us. And that's exactly how you want that veer option to look, with shades of the early 90s Nebraska teams there. This time a split look here. Going to go with the option. Turner's going to keep it. Going to try and find the corner. Cannot get there as number 7 on the defense for Middle Tennessee tracks him down. However, that does put us in a 2nd and 9 situation. Not too bad here if we can get something here on this 2nd and 9. Gonna hand it off to Turner. Turner has a gaping hole. He's powering up, but he does get hit hard. However, we are in a 3rd and 2 situation, which no doubt in my mind we can pick up here. We can still get the first down. Pause the deep back. We're going to hand it off to Paul. He bumps into his own man and then gets into the end zone virtually untouched. Andrew Paul once again showing what he's all about, getting into the end zone or out of that power formation here. As we get ready to take a look at the instant replay here, Andrew Paul, the sophomore back, going to run into his own guy and then goes untouched by the Middle Tennessee defense. Middle Tennessee would score again, and they're up 14-7. Right as we got it tied up, they went ahead and pulled away once more as Anwar Lewis picks up 3 yards there. You can see here he's averaging around 95 yards a game on 14 carries. And here we have a full house pistol look. We're going to hand it off to Paul. He's going to try to cut it up inside, and that doesn't get us anywhere on 3rd down. It shows you that we're not very inspired by the passing game, trying to run the ball in that situation as opposed to throwing it down the field. We punt it away. They don't get a whole lot on the return, and we end up stopping them, but they pin us inside of the 5. On the punt. As we hand it off to Barrick, he takes a big shot after only getting 2 yards there. And we'll see what we can do now from the 5-yard line. We have duos to our right, twins to our left. Turner brings a guy in motion. That is Petway, who runs into his own guy and cannot get anything. Well, he does get 1 yard, but he doesn't get much there. Duos to the right, twins to the left once again here. Turner's dropping back looking for someone. Gonna fire it right to the defender, and that is an interception. Number 23 for Middle Tennessee intercepts that pass, and that's as easy as it gets for him. Middle Tennessee will go up 21-7, getting points off of the turnover. We're going to try a play fake here with Turner. He's going to try it downfield, and is intercepted again. As you can see, absolutely not enough arm strength to get it to where we were trying to go. And that is another easy pick and another turnover back-to-back. They get points off of it again, this time a field goal, 24-7 Middle Tennessee. We're going to hand it off to Anwar Lewis. Probably best to keep it on the ground right there. Gain of 3. Dropping back. We're going to deliver it across the middle, and I believe that is Spector on the catch, his first grab of the day. That's a first down. We're going to try to give it to Barrick on the veer option look to the left. He goes nowhere. Matter of fact, he loses a yard, 2nd and 11. Flex bone look here. We're going to give it to Barrick. He has a lot of room, and he picks up the first down. You can only imagine what a faster back would do in a situation like that with room to work. Maybe that's something we'll explore in the future. This time, Turner, keeps it, opts to keep it there, takes it up the gut. He doesn't pick up much, but does get 2. And now we are in a power look here out of the pistol. We're going to hand it off to Barrick. He does get forward there for a few yards, but there is not a lot of room. It is a manageable 3rd and 4, however. We'll see if we can continue to move the ball here. Much needed here in the late in the 3rd quarter. Turner, he's going to keep it and fumbles the football, and it looks like the Gamecocks are luckily able to recover it there. Turner almost had his 3rd giveaway of the game, something you absolutely don't want. This time out of the wishbone, Turner's going to pitch it to Paul. Paul has room. Paul finds a little bit of the corner there, and he's going to pick up 9 yards. Paul showing the power once more on a 9-yard gain. Another power pistol look here with Barrick and Anwar Lewis in the backfield. And it is absolutely snuffed out by the defender as Turner is driven into the dirt for a loss on the play. However, We are still in a manageable situation on 3rd and 4. Split back look. Turner dropping back. He's going to fire. He has Lacy. Lacy cutting it back inside. That is an easy catch and run for the first down. And that is absolutely what Jville State needed in that situation. Down by 3 scores here. So far, we are moving the ball on this drive. We really need a touchdown in this situation. And hopefully we will end up getting it as we have taken a lot of time off of the clock entering this 4th quarter. Now, Turner dropping back to throw. He delivers, and that is behind his man Lacy, but he's able to snare for an 8-yard gain. Play action look here. Turner rolling. Gonna try and deliver it. That is intercepted by number 7 coming out of the end zone. He's going to be tackled at around the 10-yard line. And with the arm talent of Turner, that is a throw you don't want to make. That was a user error, absolutely. Would have been better off throwing it away or trying to keep it. Turner doesn't have the type of arm power to make that type of throw. Now, I formation, bringing the guy in motion, another play action. Turner's looking for a guy. It falls short. Has a lot of pressure breathing down his neck. Absolutely no time to throw it on that one. And we will keep it on the ground or try to pass it once again. Turner with another play action look. He's going to fire, and he has his man. It was thrown behind Sean Brown, but he is able to bring it in for 23 yards. That is an excellent catch, and that was absolutely clutch as we needed that. Rolling out once again here is Turner looking for someone. He finds his man. That is the backup tight end, number 19. I'm sorry I don't have his name right at the moment, but he brings it in, putting us at the 7-yard line here. Jville State dropping back. He's going to find Anwar Lewis on that Texas route, classic route, and we are going to get another score. Now our defense gets a stop, putting us in a 24-14 situation, but we are sacked on the first play with time winding down here. A little more than halfway through the 4th quarter, and we absolutely cannot afford to have more plays like that if we're going to get back into this ball game. 2nd and 15 here. It looks like Turner's changing a lot of things up at the line of scrimmage, has time to throw, puts it up in a one-on-one situation to Lacy. That's not there, but I'm not mad at the decision. He had his guy, his number 1 receiver, Lacy, in a one-on-one situation, so why not give it a try in this situation? Turner dropping back, gonna deliver. That is snared out of the air by Michael Petway, showing you why we call him the playmaker. Coming up clutch, another one-on-one scenario, and let your playmakers have a chance at catching the ball there. Turner with plenty of time, gonna try and step up. No one's there. He's gotta be sacked again. And once more, we do not want to take those. We can't afford to take too many more of those. 2nd and 14 with time winding down late here in the 4th quarter. Turner dropping back, gonna fire it. He has his tight end. That's Brown shedding a tackle. Threw it in a lot of traffic there, but Brown comes down with it inside the 5, and we'll have it inside the 3. Gonna hand it off to Paul. Paul is gonna barrel his way into the end zone untouched. 21-24. We're going to deliver it on the screen here to Lewis after the defense gets to stop. We no doubt wanted that to go for more, but we are not able to spring that for more as time continues to wind down. Looks like Turner's changing some things at the line of scrimmage. Going to drop back. Line giving them time. Delivering to Lacy, and Lacy no doubt was interfered with there. And that is going to be pass interference. And why not give your guy a chance? 50-50 ball interfered with, and we'll get it back. 1st and 10 from the 44. Play action pass. Time winding down. Turner delivering it downfield. Spectre is absolutely snatching that one out of the heavens. And you have all the right in the world to do the Heisman pose after that play. 2 seconds left. And we are going to take the lead. 27-24, taking the lead for the first time. As you take another look at it there, a wobbler, but Spectre with the adjustment, able to pull it in. And we're going to look at that one more time. Oh my goodness, play of the season here. Absolutely clutch. We're going to come out in the I formation, play action. No blocking there, but Turner showing his toughness, standing in there and delivering. And the ball we were saved actually by the hit because I think that caused the ball to fall short. The defensive back doesn't look back. Spector does. He's able to adjust to it, and we steal the victory at home, 28-24. As you see, Andrew Paul is the player of the game, but we saw the play of the game there on the game-winning touchdown. As now we will transition over to the next game against the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs to see if we can pick up our second straight victory of the season here. All right, and here we go. Absolutely love the atmosphere of college football. The Bulldogs coming out here for their home appearance. And I really like the Bulldogs uniforms too. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Jville State uniforms, but, you know, nonetheless, this is the squad. And we'll come out here, same scenario, all offensive here. Gonna hand it off here on first down to Anwar Lewis, who is able to get a respectable 4 yards. As you can see here, Louisiana Tech are allowing over 300 yards a game. So we should be able to move the ball against this defense. Duos to the right here. We'll see what we cook up here on this 2nd and 6. We're going to give it to Lewis. Lewis has a lot of space to work with there, and he's going to get the easy first down, virtually untouched. As you can see, Anwar Lewis has 681 yards and 8 scores on 112 attempts so far this season. As this offense is more like a read and give offense, not a lot of designed runs. As we fumble the ball there, that was played absolutely perfect by this Bulldog defense as we just got on to them for how many yards they were giving up a game. They show here that they've been watching tape here on us. They keep that option contained and plays it absolutely perfect. Maybe could have tried to get the pitch off there, but not really anything there. And they get the ball, but they don't do anything with it. So we get it back in the flex bone. Look there, and we are gobbled up in the backfield again for a 2-yard loss. Jaden Burnett showing again that this defense has come ready for this triple option attack here by the Gamecocks. Split back look here. Going to try and keep it again. Pitches it quickly to Anwar Lewis. He has some room, sheds a tackle, and he's going to get the first down on that play. As you saw there, Turner pitched it really quickly, maybe thinking he was going to not have much time. Maybe could have kept it, but we still pick up a nice gain there. This time getting the pitch off to Paul. Paul can't quite find the corner, but does pick up 9 yards. As we come out here in a 2nd and 1, I formation look here, Paul the deep back. We'll see what we do here. Veer look, we're going to give it off to Barrick. And he's going to pick up the easy first down. Duos to the right, Turner. Going around the corner, going to pitch it to Lewis on a nice pitch. And we get a nice first down. And it looks like the edges may be the way to go on this Louisiana Tech Bulldog defense. As we come out here with the flex bone look here, looks like we're going to try a power look here. Going to pick up about 3 on that give, putting us in a 2nd and 7 situation. As you see, there's not a ton of room up the middle here. We'll see what we do here out of a full house look. Going to hand it off to Lewis. Tries to get up the middle again. Only a 1-yard gain. And as I was just saying, doesn't seem to be a lot of run up the middle there. So maybe we should stick to the edges on this defense. Here we go. Turner's going to pitch it out to Lewis. Lewis tries to cut it back in. He's going to lose about 4 yards, putting us in a 4th and 10 situation. And we'll see what the Gamecocks decide to do here. And it looks like they're going to decide to go for it. 0-0 game. Trips to the right. Dropping back. Has time, but that time runs out. And we would get the ball back on a turnover on downs. And it looks like the Bulldogs weren't able to get points on their ensuing drive. And now we are down 7-0 and a split back look here. Gonna hand it off to Lewis. He can't go anywhere as he is slammed to the ground for a 1-yard loss. Duos to the right this time. Twins to the right for this offense. Turner, he's going to keep it, trying to find the corner. You know, Paul isn't in a good pitch relationship there. For some reason, he opts to kind of stay back. And Turner has no choice but to keep it, and he's going to lose a couple yards there. Split back look here. Looks like we're changing some things up here at the line. Turner sees something he likes in the coverage. Going to send Lewis out in motion. Twins and twins look 2 by 2. Gonna put it up there. Has Lacey getting behind the defense. And it looks like Turner was right to change up the route for Lacey. Looks like he put him on a go as he was originally on a curl. And he delivers the pass as Lacey gets by the coverage. And we should be able to tie this game up. Absolutely dropping a dime in there to DeMarcus Lacey. As we take a look at the replay, plenty of time to throw. Going to deliver it. Lacey's able to run right under it. The safety was nowhere to be found, as it looks like number 8 on the defense was expecting safety help. It does not come, and we get 7. We hold them to no points on that drive. We're going to deliver it to Spector, the hero of last game. There on the bubble screen, looks like on an RPO look, and we're able to pick up 8 yards on the first down. Doesn't get much better than that on the first down play. Duos to the right. It looks like we're going to keep it, and Turner has plenty of space. One man to beat. Can he do it? No, he cannot. But that is probably Turner's best run of the entire season, and that's the type of play we want to see. You wear this defense down, you wear him down, and eventually they just leave the quarterback alone, and he's able to get huge gains like that. That was an excellent play there, putting us in the red zone of the Bulldogs here. Or it looks like just outside of the red zones, I should say. Red zone, excuse me. It's early in the morning here for me as I record this. As we're going to try and deliver a pass. Had a chance to Lacey in a one-on-one situation, but there's just not enough touch by Turner to connect on that one there. As we come back out here in the power look out of the pistol, we're going to give it to Paul, trying to find room. He does power up there for a few, putting us in a 3rd and 6 situation. Anwar Lewis in motion. Turner's looking for something. Nothing's there, and he's going to be taken down. Loses a couple yards, but we do keep it in field goal range, and we'll try the field goal here. And I am not mad at that play by Turner. He does not really lose much. Tried to step it up in the pocket. Didn't throw an interception, and we're able to get 3 out of that, taking the 10-7 lead. We get the stop on defense, and we're going to hand it off to Paul on a 1st and 10. He is only able to get a yard on that play, as they have that one bottled up. They've kept Paul bottled up pretty well so far here. Duos right, twins to the left. We'll see what we can cook up here on 2nd and 9. Gonna fire it out there to Lacey, and he is going to pick up about 6 yards, and that gets us in a 3rd and 2 situation, which we love. Split back look here. Gonna give it off to Lewis. He has nothing but room. Easy first down here for the Gamecock offense. And we'll see what we come out with here as we are moving the ball downfield. We have duos left. Going to hand it off to Paul. Paul has space, and that's another easy first down, as once more we're not touched for about 11 yards down the field, as it seems like this Bulldog defense is starting to get worn down here, which is exactly what this offense does to defenses. Rolling out here, nobody getting open. He did have some time initially, but does the smart thing and gets rid of it. Now coming out in the wishbone, going to fake it to Barrett. We can't go anywhere, as it looks like now they're starting to contain the outside, but they're giving up that inside a little more here. So maybe we should start taking advantage of that a little bit more. As we come out in the I formation here, going to drop back. Turner looking for a receiver. He's able to fit it in to Spector. That one definitely could have been intercepted, but the Bulldogs kind of just watch him catch it, putting us in a 4th and 1 situation. Going for it out of the power I. That's Lewis, who's got to nudge forward. He ran into his own guy initially. Looked like the Bulldogs did have a chance to bottle that one up and stop us there. but they do not, and we're able to get the first down. Paul, deep back here, going to bring our tight end in motion in his power set here, and Paul is able to power his way inside the 5, putting us at the 3-yard line. And I feel like we're going to give it to Paul again here to try to get inside the end zone. Paul on the Paul on the handoff, gonna shed a tackle, brushing off the dirt, and he is into the end zone for his first score of the game. And we should go up by 2 scores here late in the second quarter. As we take a look at the replay here, no, we didn't actually, but we will come back here. 17-10, looks like in the opening drive for the Bulldogs, they were able to get a field goal as we pick up 4 yards there to Anwar Lewis, who's averaging 85 yards a game on 14 attempts. Again, there's not a lot of just straight handoffs in this offense as we lose a few yards there. It's a lot of read and give depending on the defense. Delivering it across the middle, that is Spector on the grab. He sheds a tackle, and that is a first down. Excellent job coming across the face of the defender, kind of posting up, keeping himself in front of the defender and allowing Turner to deliver on that dig route. We're going to fake it to Paul. There's not anything here, and we're going to get rid of it, living the fight another day, probably the best move there. As you can see, Turner has delivered for 216 yards through the air on 15 completions on 23 attempts. Not too bad. Duos to the left. Turner's going to keep it. Turner has the corner. Turner has us on a first down and goal here as we continue to move the ball. Now on the 8-yard line, as you can see, we're able to round that corner once more to pick up a nice gain. This time we do have Duos right. Doesn't look like Turner likes the initial play, so he's going to switch some things up. We'll see what he does here. He's going to try and pass it. Doesn't have time and immediately is under pressure. Maybe should have stuck with whatever that first play was, but no harm, no foul. Second and goal from the 8. We're going to keep it in the wishbone this time. Going to fake it to Barrett, get the pitch out quick to Paul. Paul cuts it inside, and he's able to pick up 2 on what looked like it was going to be a loss of yardage. Paul showing a little bit of open field ability there, able to prevent the loss, but, don't sleep on the pitch by Turner, as that was excellent recognition there by him. Duos to the left. Turner has the corner, trying to round it and get it to the end zone. Can't quite do it. That is going to be 4th and goal from the 2. And will the Gamecocks go for it? Yes, they will. This time, Duos right, Twins to the right here, 4th and goal. And the Gamecocks really want this one. Dropping back to pass. That is Anwar Lewis coming open, absolutely wide open, hitting the gritty after the Gamecocks pick up 6 more points here. And we should be going up 24-10 against this Bulldogs defense. As we look at the replay here, it wasn't the best throw here. Thrown behind Lewis, but he's so wide open it doesn't matter as we pick up the score. It looks like they would score again, and now they make it a 17-24 game. We're still up as we get a nice gain of 9 yards by Anwar Lewis, who had 76 yards in the score in our previous game against Middle Tennessee State. Now coming out in the split back look here, Turner's going to keep it, pitches it at the last second, and that's Lewis tight-roping on the sideline and picking up another first down. And that's also something that makes it so lethal here. Turner with those late pitches when the defense isn't expecting it. Looks like an RPO there. We are going to deliver through the air for another 4 yards. And that is Michael Petway on, I think, his first reception of the game. Duos to the right, Petway in motion. He's going to get this one. He has a little bit of room. Can't quite get around the corner. And if he got that edge, there's no telling what he would have done with it. And again, Petway's a guy we want to get involved a lot more, probably the best playmaker on this entire team. As we give it to Paul here, and he's able to cut it back inside for a first down. As you see, Paul has 38 yards on 8 attempts and 1 score so far. Duos to the right, twins to the left. We're going to give it to Lewis, who's going to show his muscle a little bit there. He's going to pick up 5. Now out of the flex bone here, we're going to pitch it, and that's Paul who cuts it back, sheds a tackle, and falls forward for the first down. Nice gain of 8 there by Andrew Paul on that flex bone pitch. That is one of my favorite plays out of that flex bone look, and you guys will start seeing a lot more of that. This time, split back sends Lewis in motion. Lewis in motion. That's going to be Justice Savage on his first carry, and he picks up a gain of 3. And remember that name, Justice Savage, as he is probably a future star here for the Gamecocks. Going to hand it off to Anwar Lewis, going to kind of wiggle his way forward there, putting us in the 3rd and 4th situation. And again, this is where we like to be as time continues to run down here. And hopefully we can keep this trend going, just pounding it on the ground here, running some clock, and hopefully doesn't give this Bulldogs offense much of a chance here at the end of the game. Going to hand it off to Paul. He powers up like a Super Saiyan, and he gets the first down once again. Keeping this clock moving as time is winding down the 4th quarter. Power eye here. Going to give it to Anwar Lewis. Anwar Lewis picks up a respectable gain of 4 as he now has 97 yards on 15 attempts and a touchdown in this game. We really love what Anwar Lewis has done for us here today. And this time we're coming out in a split T for the first time here. Love this formation. Hand off to Lewis, finds a gap. Can he get to the end zone? Not quite, but he has us for a first down and goal situation on the 4-yard line. And this formation works, so why not try it again? Split T. This time we fake it to looks like maybe Justice. We're going to deliver it to Barrett, who comes wide open for the touchdown. That is going to put us up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We should go up 31-17 here as we'll take a look at the replay. Coming out in the split T look, another formation you'll start seeing a lot more of. And we're going to hit Jacob Barrett as it looks like Turner kept it until the last moment, played the line of scrimmage here. And this time we do get a stop. We're going to give it again to Barrett on the split T look here. And we're going to be able to put it away 31-17. Back-to-back dubs for the Gamecocks. And ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly how we want this offense to look. 137 yards isn't anything to write home about through the air, but 3 touchdowns as we were very, very efficient on the ground and through the air. And that's how we want to run this offense. It's not like our East Carolina offense over there, where we're just throwing it all over the field, trying to put up 500 yards. No, 300, 400 yards here for this offense is what we want. We want to wear defenses down, run the clock, run the ball. And when we do throw it, 3 touchdowns and no interceptions is a really good day in the office. 107 yards on the ground by Lewis. Add 50 by Paul with the score. Add 49 by Zion Turner. That is how we want it to look here. Our defense came to play, holding this Bulldog offense to 17 points. And that is going to do it here for us as you kind of look at the rest of the stats here. Please like and subscribe, share the video as I'm continuing my journey on this College Football 25 here. Like and subscribe if you're liking what you're seeing here, and we'll see you in the next one. I thank you all for watching.